Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch News. Well, the Montana Farmers Union held a very successful annual convention last week in Lewistown, and one of those in attendance this year was National Farmers Union President Rob Larew. He told me that NFU continues to work hard to help ensure that America's family farmers and ranchers remain part of our rural landscape.
Today it is all about the struggles that folks are having right now that have been long term, and that is everything from the monopoly power that has a grip on ranchers and farmers, whether we're talking about meat packers, whether we're talking about input suppliers, and with the farm economy right now, I expect that that's going to continue to be a huge issue, not only trying to break up that monopoly power, but how do we make decisions and the livelihoods that our farmers and ranchers have resilient through these tough times to make sure that they can stay on the land.
He said that a new farm bill is an absolute must in giving producers a fighting chance to help survive these challenging times in farm country.
They have changed dramatically, and they keep changing, and we need farm bills that can respond to that much quicker. The fact is that the safety net in the farm bill is not meeting the needs that are out there right now. There are additional needs that have occurred over the last number of years. So the inaction from Congress in getting a farm bill across the finish line continues to impact rural communities. We think this is going to be the case, unfortunately, for the next few months. Next year, I hope that we can look at a farm bill in its entirety and get that done. Our communities deserve it.
And he said, unfortunately, unless Congress acts before the end of the year, a lot of folks out here in rural America are also going to face some sharp increases in their health care coverage.
Well, in farm country, and when we're talking about farm issues in Washington, D.C., one of the topics that gets raised all the time is the rising cost of inputs, for example, and all the expenses going in. But there isn't, for most families, a larger expense out there than healthcare coverage and how expensive it is if you don't have that. Every family understands the importance of it, and the fact that there is an inaction going on in Washington, D.C. that puts at risk those families' operations and their own local economies, I think is such a huge disservice, not only to the country, but especially rural America.
Now that's why he and countless others are encouraging people to contact their members of Congress right away and urge them to do what's right for all Americans on these very important issues that impact all of us, whether you live in rural or urban America.